Hello, and welcome to another episode of Logos Grammar course. Today, we're gonna talk about past perfect simple, or commonly referred to as past perfect. So traditionally in this video, I'll show you how to use it, grammatically speaking. In the next video, I'll show you in which cases we use this tense. In a nutshell, we use past perfect to show a past event that completed before a time or an event in the past. Okay, what does past perfect look like in the sentence? First comes the subject. Then the auxiliary verb had, followed by the past participle of the verb. Just to remind you, past participle is the form of the verb you can find in the table of irregular verbs in the third column. The so-called third form of the verb. I've added this table after this video. Feel free to download and use it. So, the verb form in the third column is called past participle. I'll tell you more about past participle in the future. So, subject plus had plus past participle. And we often use contracted forms of had. I had, I'd. You had, you'd. He had, he'd. She had, she'd. It had, it. We had, we'd. They had, they'd. For example, when we got back home, the babysitter had gone. Gone is the past participle of go. He was sacked before he'd had a chance to explain himself. She had prepared well before she took the test. In questions, the auxiliary verb had goes before the subject. For example, had you thought about your future before choosing college? Had she watered the flower before it died? How much had you drunk before you got into this fight? And in negative, we use had not or hadn't before the past participle. For example, he hadn't eaten anything before the driving test. She was so sleepy, she hadn't slept a minute the night before. Okay, that should do it. In the next episode, I'll tell you all the secrets of past perfect, and most importantly, I'll teach you how to use it correctly to always look smart. Stay tuned.